Alright, welcome back. Got a green light here. So, yeah, I got a green light. Now these cars are going to pass me. So, I got an affiliate link, and people have been buying. I want to thank all the people that have been using the link. Appreciate it. But anyways, the money doesn't really go to me. It's not my account. It's my wife's account. And she's like happy. She's finally happy I'm doing something that makes money. So anyways, I don't get any of that money. It just goes to my wife, and she just I don't know, buys food. I hope she's buying food with it. Although she gave me access to her Amazon account, and I've been looking at what she's been buying, and you know, they're like beauty products. I'm like, okay, she's been buying beauty products off of Amazon. Not everything on Amazon's cheaper. She tells me like eBay's sometimes way better, but overall, you know, Amazon's not too bad. So I've tried that out, and I think Amazon Prime is good for me right now. So I always thought it was like a 2-day free thing, but it's not. It's actually a little bit more than that. So that's good. It's part of like their Amazon video streaming service. It's 2-day free shipping on most items on Amazon, and then I got the music and the ebooks, and I don't know if there's anything else, but anyways, it's basically the cost that I would have paid for Netflix is going now to Amazon, and I'm getting a little bit more. A little bit less on the video streaming service, but a lot more on everything else that I want. So that's good. I'm okay with that. I'm cool. Anyways, so I'm going to a recycling place. Well, I have 2 dryers in the back of my truck. Looks like one of them's been gutted, but all the components were left on the side of the road. So a lot of copper. Obviously, still the copper is gonna give me some money, and I got some other stuff that I've been holding on to. I don't do this for a living. Okay, I don't drive around like scavenging for scrap metal, and I do dumpster dive once in a while, but it's only things that I would like to have, or I think I can reuse. I'm totally into reusing. I do recycle. I'm into recycling because I wouldn't say it's environmental, but it does, what it does is I have basically less waste, technically. Anyways, I take out my trash less often, put it that way. Instead of twice a week, I only take it out once a week. That's the recycle and the trash itself. Before, we would have to take it out all the time, just twice a week that the trash comes by, the trash pickup comes by. Now we just barely take it out once a week. That's trash and recycle. We also reduce quite a bit. And, you know, I'm into reduction, reduction. Mainly not because I'm an environmentalist. I don't think of myself as an environmentalist, but it saves me money. It puts more money back into my pocket, or it keeps more money in my pocket, I should say. That's money I don't have to spend. So when I see some large, heavy material, when I drive by on trash day, or when I ride my bike on trash day, I'll pick it up. It can't be too heavy. I'm on one person, but this was heavy enough. I'm probably gonna get maybe $15 for this, which I don't mind. I mean, it's probably gonna put gas in the car, although this is a full tank. This car's been full for almost a year. That's how barely I drive this car. I haven't put a full tank of gas in this car in almost a year. And also because the radiator is leaking. Has a leak in it, but you know, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna leave it be. So this is kind of where I live-ish around here. And yes, I'm recording my drive. So this is one of the things that I do now that I no longer work for a living. I haven't worked in, I say 5 years, but it feels like 10 years. But I think it's in between 5 and 10. I'm not technically retired. Although, you know what, I realized something today. I don't know why, but today I kind of just woke up. I had this weird dream today. I had this very, very strange dream today. I'm trying to move over to the slow lane so all those people can pass me. One of the things I try to do is I always try to stay a low profile. Although I'm wearing my buff over my face right now, and I got this camera sticking out of my chest here. So I don't know how low profile I can be, but I think people don't look into other people's cars unless you're right next to them, so I think I should be okay. So I got the buff over my face. I think that guy in the front just saw me in his rearview mirror. He's like looking at me going, what the F is this guy doing? Anyways, so I try to always keep a low profile. That way I won't get speeding tickets either. Drive slow. So, anyways, sorry if I'm all over the place. This is you know, this is a free flow vlogging, I guess. This is a drive along. This is what this is, drive along. I can't see really behind me. I don't know how many cars are there, but I'm gonna drive slow because I got stuff in the back. This truck is 20 years old now. Yeah, it's 20 years old. Or 15, I think. No, it's 15 years old now. I've had this car for 15 years, 12 years, 13 years now. Paid off. I used to be in the building material business, so that's why I got this truck with the rack on it. And now it's just a utility truck. It's a backup utility truck. It's also my recycling truck now. So I'm gonna go to the recyclers over here, and they take in auto parts and whatever. They're just a general recycler. They mostly do auto parts. They scrap, you know, cars, but they'll take other stuff, electronics and everything. So that's where I'm going. It's just the closest one. It doesn't give me the best price in the world, but it's just the closest one, and I go there often, I guess, more often than anywhere else. And so that's where I'm gonna go. It gives me a good chance to look around, see what's going on around here. Unfortunately, I don't get to go out too much. And so when I do go out, it's always interesting to see what's happening in the world. I have to admit, a lot seems to change when you're no longer in the workforce. I don't communicate with too many people. All the information I get is over the internet. That's where all my information comes from, and maybe, you know, a TV here and there. My kids tell me what's going on. My wife tells me what's going on. But other than that, you know, I really don't get a lot of information anywhere else. Keep an eye on the temperature. The temperature looks good. It's nice and cool today. It was like 40 degrees this morning. Oh geez, it was cold. I had to put the body armor on in the morning. My wife took the dentist today. My wife went to the dentist today, so she had the day off. I forgot about that, and I woke up early thinking I had to take my youngest to school on the Rad Mini step-through. But as I woke up, I realized that, so I started doing video editing. Local airport around here. I think it's cool enough I don't need the windows open. Usually on hot days, I need the windows open all the time. My goodness. So I woke up this morning and the video editing, did some video editing. Try to get that 3D perfect. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's good enough. I think it's good enough to give you an idea of what it's like to ride a bike in virtual reality, if that makes sense. So that's what's going on with me. So the money, it costs the gas. Yeah, I'll put gas in the car. No, I mean the gas, it does cost gas to drive to the recyclers, but not as much as what I'm going to get out of it. So I'm thinking 15, maybe 20 bucks. I know that's not a lot, but you know what? $20 is $20. I'll take it. I wish I could have brought my bike. I would have stopped by the park, but no, I just don't have time today. I gotta clear all this stuff out. Because we're gonna get a sofa, a futon. Someone's gonna give us a futon sofa. So that's why I'm emptying the truck. And plus, I want to actually do the Rad Rover, Rad Mini, and Rad Mini step through. I want to do that whole thing where I go up the hill. I already gave you a sneak peek. I did the Rad Mini. I went on top of the hill on the Rad Mini. Let me see, is it this one? No, I don't think it's this one. It's coming close. It's close. I think it's just a little bit further. I'm gonna let this car pass. Got one more car on the... Okay, there we go. I'm also teaching my oldest to drive. She's got her learner's permit. And boy, is that... It can be stressful. She's learning. She needs more practice. She needs a lot of time behind the wheel. You know, when I first drove, for me, some reason my memory of learning to drive seems to be like easier. Like it was easy for me. But I guess I'll just give it enough time. I just have to go through all the pain of driver's ed. The pain of driver's ed, yeah. Okay, I think this is it right here. Yeah. This is it. It's not very far. It's the closest recycler to me. So that's the one I'm gonna go to. Because I don't want to spend all my days driving around. All my days driving around. Someone selling fruit on the side of the road. Selling fruit on the side of the road. I don't think that's very profitable. Because if it was, everybody would do it. Alright, here we go. Off to the recyclers. West Side Recycling, Auto, and Salvage. That's the place I go. So I just, eventually, maybe this truck will eventually go there as well. As long as it's an operating truck, I'm sure I can sell it. Actually, someone came and put a sticky note on my car, on this truck, wanting to buy it. I was like, whoa, really? I was blown away. Anyways, this is gonna end this. I'm gonna end this episode here. Talk to y'all later. Bye.